Seed packs in Grow Garden have the chance to get you literally the best seeds in the entire game and can get you fruit that is worth millions with mutations. So in this video, I'm going to be popping 37 random seed packs I have gotten my hands on over the last couple of days, and we are going to be using them all with a twist. We are going to be using a random spin wheel to determine which seed we are going to be using today. We'll also be planting all the seeds from these, so watch until the end to see me plant some really good seeds. And spoiler alert, we get some good stuff. So we might as well get into this because we do have right down here 26 summer packs, which means there's quite a high chance that we're going to get these. 5 normal seed packs, 3 ancient seed packs, which are currently, I'm pretty sure, the newest, 2 flower seed packs, and 1 limited night seed pack that I got from a summer harvest, which is going to be the rarest in the entire video. We'll see if we get this. But anyway, yeah, just to go over the garden, it's, well, been stacking up an insane amount of mutations, which is pretty crazy. Everything's rainbow. I've actually appraised a few things, but we're going to be making a video where we collect everything in this entire garden, and it's going to be absolutely insane, guys. So right before we do get into popping the seed packs and get straight to the point, I do want to ask you guys to please subscribe, as Grow Garden is quite a new game to me, and because of that, not many of you guys know that my channel exists. So if you guys could just subscribe, comment, and like, it would really help a lot, and it would help YouTube guide me to letting more of you guys watch these insane videos. So anyway, let's do our first spin. So if we just click on this wheel right here, we will get a random name from this. And yeah, let's just click this thing. Let's see what can we get. And first thing we get is, surprisingly enough, I mean, not really, a summer seed pack. Let's remove this one from the wheel so we don't have it rolled again. And yeah, the only thing we really have to do is, I don't know, we might go to a couple of look spots in my garden if those really exist. So first of all, we're going to be going onto the grow all sign. Now this could prove that Grow Gardens pay to win. But yeah, let's just click this thing and see what we can get. So yeah, we have a wheel here, and we have gotten our hands on a rare pair, which isn't very good. I have the odds. This is a 25%, which is not as bad as getting a wild carrot, but yeah, in the summer seed pack we get a 40% wild carrot, a 25% pear, a 20% cantaloupe, a 10% parasol flower, a 4.5% rosy delight, and an absolutely insane 0.5% elephant ears, which is going to be kind of difficult. But let's spin the wheel again and see what we can get, because this wheel, you're going to see this a lot, guys. And to everyone's surprise, we got another summer seed pack. But every single time we get roll one, there's one less of them on the wheel, which means that we have a higher chance to get other seed packs, which we want. So let's go to right beside this massive kiwi, which is worth 600 million coins. And what can we get? We got a legendary cantaloupe, which is a 20%. Nice to see it's not like some pear or something. Let's spin again. And we have our hands on a normal seed pack, which is kind of refreshing. Now in the normal seed pack, it's not that interesting, honestly. We have a 12.5% chance to get watermelon, a 12.5% chance to get pumpkin, say rarity, and a 12.5% chance to get a cactus, which can get you absolutely insane units like that over there. Then a 12.5% chance to get a dragon fruit, 7.7% chance for a pineapple, which I'm pretty sure was limited or old or something before the summer update, 12.5% chance for peach, 12.5% chance for raspberry, and 12.5% chance for mango, which I have, if I go to my garden here, an absolutely massive mango right here, which we are going to actually just be using a normal seed pack right beside it. See if I can get some of that mango mustard look. Boom. Let's see, what can we get? Boom. Mango mustard look is real. We got the best seed in the entire pack, even though it's the same rarity as basically everything else, and the pineapple is actually the rarest. Let's just ignore that and spin the wheel again, and we get another summer seed pack. Now, can we cook from the summer seed pack? Can we get some elephant ears? Because we have the highest chance in the pack to get the prismatic with this. And let's go to our massive grape, which is worth like nearly 700,000, and use it here. So I'm seeing a lot of wild carrots and pears, and we got a wild carrot sadly, which honestly I don't think it's that good. I'm pretty sure it's single harvest. And let's spin again. Get our hands on, what can we get? Summer seed pack. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get any more seeds. I might make a part 2 where I have a lot of different seed packs, because I mostly have summer seed packs for all those harvests. Let's just go on top of all these ember lilies, which we'll be harvesting in another video, and spin again. Cantaloupe, which again, it's seems like it's the best thing I've ever gotten from these, which is kind of depressing to say. And we just got another summer seed pack. Okay, who knew that when more than like 70% of your seed packs is summer, that we're going to be getting most of them. Let's go over here, and that's another peek at what we're going to be harvesting next video. Cantaloupe, another spin. I kind of hope we get something like a night seed pack that I was teasing at the beginning of the video. We got a flower seed pack, which is like the second rarest. I only have like 2 of these because I made them all the crafter seed pack, which I honestly should have made these. So let's roll this, and sadly we have like a 99% chance of getting roses, but we got a lilac, which is pretty interesting. Now if I had 30 odds here, roses 40%, foxglove is 25%, lilac is 20%, so basically just a cantaloupe. 10% for pink lily, purple Dahlia for 4.5%, which I actually have on my garden. A 0.5% chance for sunflower. I think my purple Dahlia is somewhere in there, but I just can't find it. Alright, let's roll again. Let's see if we can get something good that isn't just summer seed pack for the 5,000th time. I keep on eating my words. This must be how it feels like to roll these seed packs when you see a spin wheel and you see that there's like a 99% chance of you getting a wild carrot or something. And we got that again. Alright, I'm beginning to know why games don't really put in spin wheels with the same thing multiple times, because it makes people realize that stuff is that rare. Normal seed pack. We have a couple of more of these to go. We got a pumpkin. Let's use this again. Another summer seed pack. What a surprise. Roll it. And honestly, I'd be happy if I at least was able to get something rare from these, because I'm rolling these so many times. I better be guaranteed to get like the Rosie Delight or at least a parasol or something. We are still going and we are still getting our summer seed packs. But nope, I got normal. I tricked you guys. Normal seed pack. Here we go. And honestly, these are probably one of the more uninteresting things to use, because these are actually purchasable in the seed shop. Not really like special or anything. Let's spin again. And then we get that really rare night pack. We actually finally got something different. I'm pretty sure I only have like 3 ancient seed packs. And let's look at the odds before we do this, because these are the newest seeds. We have a 40% chance of a stone bite, a 25% chance of a paradise petal, a 20% chance of a horned dino shroom, a 10% chance of a bone boo. I have a bendaboon in my garden that's worth 2 billion, by the way. A 4.5% chance of a firefly fern, and a 0.5% chance of a fossilite, which is the best that you can get from the entire seed pack. So let's stand right beside this bendaboon and hopefully get a bone boo or something, because that would be nice odds. And we got a paradise petal, which isn't that good. Let's spin the wheel again. Hopefully get something good for once. Another summer seed pack. Let's just use this and just get it over with, honestly. Cantaloupe. Wow, that's pretty good. Am I right? And we got summer seed pack. Should have made this more interesting, honestly. I mean, it would be interesting if I got something good from it, like elephant ears, but if I'm just getting pears and cantaloupes and wild carrots, it's not pretty boring. We got another summer seed pack from the wheel. I just didn't bother to put in the wheel part because they're so easy to get, and yeah, I just got absolutely trolled. And finally, we actually get to fully use one of our seed packs, the flower seed packs, which are now fully gone from the wheel. And we're now going to use our final one of these. Are we going to get those roses, those NPC TikTokers? Yeah, we did. Let's spin again. And we finally got another ancient seed pack, which is seed pack 2 of 3. Let's get rid of it. Let's spin for some hype. Let's get something good for once. Let's get a horned dino shroom, which, wait, is that actually something good? 20%, basically just a cantaloupe. Let's spin again, and we're gonna actually have to go to a look spot here, because without them we're gonna kind of get unlucky. And that's our final ancient seed pack, so hopefully this could just get us the Fossilight. Let's try go to one of the best look spots that I could think of, and that's right beside my giant beanstalks, which I didn't even realize were here before I started recording this. Honestly, I kind of want to see how much these things are worth, because these could be worth absolutely stupid amounts of money. There are a lot of massive beanstalks here. All right, that's a like 600 million one. Why are there so many massive beanstalks? 215 million, and that's a golden one, just like nearly 500 million. And honestly, I think these could probably get a lot more stacked than they currently are, but yeah, these are absolutely massive. We still have more of these here. This is the giant beanstalks on the giant beanstalk that we wanted. I think it's time to get on top of one of these massive beanstalks, and these are last ancient seed pack. Maybe they'll get us enough look for the Fossilite, because there's just so many of these. And what did I say, guys? The beanstalk look is real. We got our hands on the Fossilite seed, which is a 0.5% chance. What did I say? Giant beanstalk look is real. comment below and use this look if you can. Use as many reclaimers on your beanstalks as you can to get a massive beanstalk, because it gets you some good luck. Let's jump off this thing and try use some more giant luck. And yeah, there's this nugget beanstalk that's worth like 1.4 billion here. We'll plant all of these at the end of the video as well. So I think I'm feeling pretty good here. Let's keep on spinning. I honestly do feel like we might be getting some good stuff to come, or if we use off our luck and now we're not getting anything. Yeah, hopefully that's not foreshadow. Another summer seed pack. We get a cantaloupe, which is more of that bad stuff that nobody really cares about. Let's go to one of these really stacked coconuts. You guys really gotta watch that video when it comes out, and spin again for a summer seed pack. We have this thing. Time to use another one of them. I don't really have to switch inventory slots. And to get another 25% pair, which I'm gonna know all of the odds of all these summer seed pack things by the end of this, because I have so many. Let's spin again for another summer seed pack. And I'm wrong, it's a normal seed pack, which is actually our second last one. So let's try. Actually, what am I saying? All of these are like the same rarity. Dragon fruit, but mango was the best one out of all of them. Let's move to the next look spot, which will actually be on top of this massive palm tree we have here, which, yeah, we're gonna have to take that coconut away because we have to be able to make the jump. Yeah, my game's not really happy because of how stacked this garden is, but we're on top here. Spin again and get ourselves something good, even though most of the things left are just summer seed packs. And when that happens, I'll just throw away the spin wheel into the bin and just get to popping them all normally. Summer seed pack, antelope. What a surprise. Spin again. Another summer seed pack. Let's jump to our like 50,000 mangoes in one tree, and then go over to our 20,000 green apples that are more just sparkle show. And my game is not liking this at all. My camera is absolutely miserable. One seed pack of the summer variety, and we get a wild carrot. The worst thing you could even get. Spin again. I am actually hoping we get to like 2 in, I don't know, 12 or 15 chance of getting that night and normal pack, so I can just stop spinning this wheel. Let's just do walking look and pop this walking all the time. And wild carrot disappointed us once again. Please get us the night. Oh, let's go. Night seed pack. And if I go to the odds, this is looking pretty bad. We have a 40% chance of getting a nightshade, a 20% chance of getting glow shroom, 15% of mint, 10% of moonflower, 9.5% of starfruit, 5% of moonglow, and 0.5% of moon blossom, which could be pretty good because it's a blossom, and anything with the word blossom in it is good, which means that I'm going to be using another giant look for this night seed pack, because this thing could genuinely change my game forever. Let's go into here and go to our massive watermelon, which is worth 500 million. You don't expect that number of watermelons, but anyway, please, for once, let me cook, even though I just got that other ancient one and got a nightshade. That's so bad. Let's spin again. Hopefully just get that normal seed pack, so I have to stop spinning. Let's just fast forward spin. Let's just not look at the spin wheel every single time. You get a summer seed pack, wild carrot, cantaloupe, and finally we got a normal seed after like 2 summer seed packs in a row, which means that we will not be using the wheel anymore. This is going now into the trash. Normal seed pack, here we go. Final seed pack that isn't just a summer seed pack, until we can get to planting all of this stuff. Alright, let's just go into an empty garden. Maybe see if I can get some of that new gen look that I can hopefully harness. Nope, pear. Let's go ask the cosmetics guy. I forgot his name. Isaac, for some look with these summer seed packs. And we got our hands on an elephant ears, which is prismatic. Isaac is my guy right here. He just got me something really good. Elephant ears. I gotta dab him up with some elephant ears. Boom. Connection, I guess. Summer seed pack. I think we're just gonna shove ourselves into the pet mutation machine and try to get some luck using that, even though we've literally got the best thing we could get from here. Wild carrot. Okay, that's great to see. And let's try get some more machine luck by putting ourselves into this trade pets for dinos and try to turn ourselves into a dinosaur egg or something and get another summer seed pack used. Let's try sell our souls to Steven and get some luck from him. It got us a pair. That wasn't really worth it. And Mr. Sam. Let's buy ourselves some luck by buying ourselves some tomatoes, which is the best thing on stock, so I probably won't get anything good. Pear. You just pay like 1,600 coins for nothing. And let's get into our garden for the last tree. So first of all, let's go into all of these things, which is going to absolutely destroy my FPS. Maybe FPS nuke look is real. Cantaloupe. That's 20%, like 20% of what my FPS normally is, but actually less. Parasol flower and mythic Cool. That's great to see. It looks like that if I step away from the farm, I get some good luck. So I guess the only option I have is to just go to the very edge of the map and try and get as far away from this thing as possible. Maybe that'll get some good luck. And if we do get good luck, we will actually get, and what I count as good luck is 4.5%. So we can finish the summer seed pack and get a rosy delight. So let me just speed run my way to the other side of the map really quickly. And we're here. Very edge of the map. This looks kind of concerning. Let's see. Pop and gets pair. Yeah, sadly we did not finish the summer seed pack. But if you look down at right here, we have a lot of stuff to place down right now, and most of it's gonna be those wild carrots, honestly. And it's gonna be kind of difficult looking for all the other seeds because I just have so many things here. I cannot find a single thing. Let's go for the first batch, going from best to worst, because that's the most interesting. So we have a Fossilight. I actually don't know where to place this because we don't have enough garden space anymore. We might have to smite a couple of seeds down because this is getting out of hand. I'd say this random slight escape from the chaos is good enough, and we'll also be growing all this with like nearly 50,000 watering can uses, which hopefully means that we'll get stuff like this Fossilight grown today. We got an elephant ears too, so let's just plant it right beside our Fossilight right here, just to make it feel loved, and also use some watering cans on it as well. Let's get a parasol flower here right beside this. It might be a one-time use, but I guess I'll just keep it around then. Let's put all these disgusting 20% somewhere that I'll never see them, I guess, in here with all this stuff like horde dino shroom, my 9 cantaloupes. That's actually way too much. My 1 lilac. Now let's just spam watering cans to get them all immediately growing, which I'm not sure if that'll happen too quickly. Never mind, our lilac's already complete, which is actually pretty good. And this lilac's kind of big, honestly. Let's just pick it up because that's what I should do. Let's finally just get everything grown in a couple of hundreds of watering cans. Now let's throw in a couple of roses where I already have a few placed. Right here where everything glows like so much. I could genuinely be blinded by this if it was like 3 AM and I accidentally opened up Grow Garden. 1 paradise petal, 1 nightshade, 1 peach, 9 pears, which is probably a mistake planting them here, 8 wild carrots, and finally we are basically done. Or I just can't see a single thing and we're not done. And yeah, these are all one-time collects, which is that good, honestly. I guess we'll just keep them around because they are limited after all, even if they do absolutely suck. And look at that, a couple of cantaloupes already, and this horde dino shroom's nearly done. But I know you guys only really came here for the Fossilight and this parasol flower, which is actually golden. Wait, this is a one-time. That's kind of sad. I'll just leave it, even though because it is a one time, I'd probably just leave it to lie there forever, which means that this being gold doesn't really matter much. Let's just spam watering cans until it becomes night in real life and hopefully get all this grown. And that parasol flower is already done. Well, I guess I'll just use it as a nice shade. And we're finally done. Our Fossilight looks like this, and honestly it's kind of massive, really massive actually. Shape that we can't really see it. And here are our elephant ears. They also are completely gone. I cannot see them. They go like into the side into all of our sugar apples, so I guess we'll harvest them on the big harvesting video. But if I could even get up all of this because I'm lagging so much, I genuinely can't. I'll see how big the Fossilight is, which is really big, and it glows too, which is really cool. And we even have a couple of traveler's fruit down there, which are also limited. And honestly, I think that's enough for today. My computer is going to explode when it keeps on stuttering. It might be me getting 200 FPS, but as soon as I get into here, that completely disintegrates. So anyway, please like, subscribe if you guys want good luck with your seed packs, like I somehow did with getting the best seed out of 2 types of seed packs that hurt. And well, goodbye.